And for somebody who he's large, he could be insane in a year. I like literally just keep that in mind. He's gonna blow up. You're gonna come back to this talk and you're gonna be like, King, dude, King knows what he's talking about. Have any of you seen Kephree's new emotes? They're actually really cool. So if you don't know who Kephrii is, he's an Overwatch. Was he a pro? He's an Overwatch player, influencer, #1 Widowmaker, I think, or at least he was. Really cool dude. I've been tuning into some of his streams, and he actually, I don't want to say he went all in because like he has a whole brand like built around him, right? But he definitely went in on Valorant, and he reworked all of his emotes. They're actually really cool. Can I go to Kephree's page right now? The emotes are actually like really cool. So if you like pull these up right here, and you go down here, here are all of his Twitch emotes. He's got just a ton of Valorant stuff. He's got a lot of Jet emotes. He's got a couple of Viper ones. He's planning to be a Jet main, I think, when the game comes out. So I think that's his plan. But he's definitely looking like really forward to the game. And then he even commissioned like that. If you guys have seen that Jet wallpaper, let me see if I can find it. He commissioned this wallpaper for like a substantial amount of money. I think it was like $500. Well, that's like so cool to see a creator, or particularly a streamer, a talented streamer, a good streamer, go in on a game like this. He purchased all these emotes. He got them all commissioned before the game even came out. He was like one of the first people on it. And when the game comes out, he's a player who has the potential to be a #1 Jet player. If I had done this, I don't think that I would have had the capabilities of coming in and being the #1 Jet player. A lot of people want to play Jet. It's just like, it's not very likely. But to see a player who he's skilled, but he also has like the business sense. Kephree's very intelligent. Like I was just hearing him talk about like his Twitch stream and stuff like that. Just like the way that he treats it, he almost treats it like a business. He was talking about NDAs the other day, and it was a little hyperbolic, like the way that he was talking about it. He was like, dude, if I ever go on a date with somebody, I'm going to have him sign an NDA. You know, it's just like, obviously like that he's joking a little bit in that regard. I don't know if he like 100% means that he has people sign NDAs when they like work with him and stuff, but like it makes sense. A lot of people, when they create content like this, or when they're doing things like this, when they have these plans set their course. So like, for example, he's going to have all these emotes done, right? They don't want, like, if somebody steals these emote ideas, or if they're like, holy crap, like he's jumping on something, he's onto something, and they take this idea, it's really difficult to see somebody do an idea that you thought of first and see them succeed with it. It's actually very tough. There's a couple things that I was just like, dude, I should have done this, and you watch somebody else grow from it, and you're like, dude, that could have been me. So obviously ideas are just like things that you come up with. He's a smart dude. If somebody steals one of his ideas, he comes up with another one, but he's just like watching his back with like the business mentality. And coming from League of Legends, honestly, I don't know a lot about FPS players in general. I didn't know who Kephrii was up until like when I came here. I did, however, know his name. I knew who he was in that regard. I knew that he was a Widowmaker player by the time I joined the Discord. People were like, Kephrii, and I was like, I think that guy plays Widow. And it's just like having that sort of brand power. He's a big dude. He is at the level that it would take to be the next best streamer. He could like literally blow up to like ninja levels if he plays this right when Valorant comes out. Because like me and Diego were talking earlier, when Valorant is released, they're going to be looking for new top content creators. And especially if there's ranked, or even if there's not ranked, they're going to be flocking to these people who are within the game, who are already established. Kephrii is very much established. He could easily blow up with this game. So I'm really excited to see actually what happens with him. He seems like a really cool dude. Like I said, he seems very genuine as well, which is something that you don't see in a lot of content creators. Yeah, that's basically all I got to say. Go check him out. If you want the Valorant emotes, go subscribe to him. You can spam them all over Twitch. If you subscribe to somebody, you can use the Twitch emotes in any chat. So that's like really cool. Hopefully he enjoys Jet. Wouldn't that be brutal? He starts playing it and he doesn't actually like Jet. He's like, ooh, this character, ooh. She does seem very mobile, like his Overwatch kind of character though. Off topic, but Jet doesn't seem like a very strong meta character, especially when you look at the other characters' abilities. My only problem with Jet is that she doesn't offer a lot to the team. But being just a strong character in general could just be enough, you know. She's very mobile, and mobility is one of the most valued things in any game, right? That's another thing. Execution's really big. If you come up with a really good idea, do not half-ass it. I would go all in on it, and that's what he did. He was like, hey, dude, I want to jump on emotes before the game even comes out. He already has all of his Valorant emotes established. He is already establishing himself as a Valorant content creator, or as a streamer. That's what I'm trying to do as well. I'm trying to come in, so when people start searching for Valorant, they're like, this guy's been talking about the game for months, you know? Kephrii put in the grind to go places in Overwatch. Overwatch did not return the favor. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer in that regard. But I mean, like in the sense, as far as I know, he did grow off of Overwatch, right? He became who he is because of Overwatch. So I think he might have some hard feelings in the regard that like Overwatch like maybe didn't deliver on like the work that he put in. But other than that, I like you can't hate the game that you came from. I feel like, right? People seem to forget that Ninja was a 5,000 viewer streamer before Fortnite, and Kephrii is around there too. Literally anyone could blow up if you play the cards right. By the way, it's also Kephrii's birthday today, so if you guys wanted to wish him a happy birthday or something, I think he's gonna be streaming tonight. Not 100% sure, but you can definitely go check him out. This new game is going to be coming with new content creators. Absolutely. New people are going to come over. It's really just a question of who, right? Like people said, in Fortnite, Ninja wasn't a massive streamer. He was around a couple thousand, right? Which is, like, that's massive. He's still top 1%, but he's not top tier, top 100, you know? But he literally blew up because of this game. And that same thing is going to happen with Valorant. New creators always blow up because of this. It's not going to be the same people coming over and dominating the scene entirely. There's going to be new people who are coming in, new people who are really skilled at the game, new people who are creating content in a new, unique way. It's new opportunities. That's all it is. And for somebody who he's large, he could be insane in a year. I like literally just keep that in mind. He's gonna blow up. You're gonna come back to this talk and you're gonna be like, King, dude, the King knows what he's talking about. I can't wait to see Brax in Valorant. I think he will be a huge threat. I think that Brax will be a huge competitive threat. So the thing that I see with Kephrii could easily play pro, but I don't know if he 100% wants to. I think Kephrii is shooting more for an influencer thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what's going on in his head. But I think that Kephrii definitely has a very large potential to be a large internet personality. I think he has the business mentality and I think he has the skill for it. I don't think he needs to be the #1 player to do that, and I think he understands that too. He totally could too. I'm not gonna count him out. Obviously, I think that he's skilled enough to play in tournaments and be like a #1. But I don't know if that's 100% what he wants. He'd have to be the one to say that though. Did anyone see the Brax interview on ESPN Esports? Yeah, people were telling me about that. We might do a react to it later. I don't really know exactly if I 100% want to do that right now on stream, but I heard that it was kind of boring. That's what somebody told me. They're like, dude, your noted video was way better. And I was just like, I appreciate it. I don't know if I have better interview skills than ESPN. I think I'm just kind of goofy, but maybe, I don't know. War Owl doesn't seem like he dislikes Valorant much. I don't think so either. I think that most sane people are looking at this game and they're excited for it. I think that most people are intrigued at least and they want to play it, right? I don't think most people are looking at this game being like, this is dumb. Brax said he doesn't know anything about the streamer event that's happening online, and that was yesterday, so it's probably in a few weeks. It could be in a few weeks. It's entirely possible. Maybe we'll have to wait longer. I just want to close. I want to play the game, dude. I want to play the game so bad. I wasn't on this hype before because I was just like, dude, I can wait. But I've been waiting a long time, and every single day, I know I'm still pumping out new content, but I definitely do have those days where I'm sitting there, I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? What am I gonna talk about today? We've been finding things, but it gets more and more difficult every single day. That week, March 2nd, the week that they announced all the stuff, that was the longest week of my life. Oh my gosh, because March 2nd came out, started talking about the news, right? March 3rd, started uploading videos on each character. March 4th, it's just like, by the time we got to Friday, it had felt like 3 weeks had passed. Like, it was so rough. The amount of content that I was trying to put out that week.